having worked as a business consultant with organisations for the past 25 years, I'm of a firm belief that most businesses think their teams are going okay because they've got good, decent people on their teams. They pay them well, and they've got an experienced manager that's making sure they're performing well, and they've hit their targets. Does that really mean that you're performing as a high-performance team? No, it doesn't. It means that you're ticking the boxes and you're hitting the targets. But are those targets genuinely stretch targets that could be achieved if teams were at the high-performance level? And I remember back to the days when black and white television was around. Back in 1975, as a 15-year-old kid, I remember watching my black and white TV, and there was some news that colour TV had been invented. And didn't really mean much to me because my family, we didn't have the money to buy a colour television, so I kept watching black and white TV. A few weeks later, I was walking through the main street of Balmain, a suburb in Sydney where I lived, and all these people were crowded around outside the front of this shop. It was an electrical shop called Bennett's Electrical. It was an early days version, very early days version of a Harvey Norman, with all these different electrical appliances, and had a big glass window going onto the street. And all these people were crowded around looking in the window, and I couldn't work out what it was. And I walked up the street, and I had a look, and it was a colour TV. I thought, this is amazing, because I'd only ever seen black and white telly, and I love watching the old black and white TV shows, Gilligan's Island, McHale's Navy, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. I love watching them on the black and white TV. Then I saw this colour television, and then when I went back home to watch the colour TV, which I thought was amazing, this colour television, went back home to watch the black and white TV, turned it on, never ever looked the same again. And for me, that's what businesses really need to understand, is that there's probably, unless you've tasted truly high performance teamwork and know what that feels like, you actually probably think your team's going okay. But the reality is there's a lot more that can be achieved, and it feels a lot better when you have that truly high performance environment and you have that high level of psychological safety as the foundation that gels and binds the people together.